5 variable function has given, and also we have the minterms provided. Now let's say we want to write product of sum, actually sum of products. How we can do it? So when we have five variable KMap, what we can do is we can take two 4 variable KMaps and combine them. So how it's going to look like? It's going to be one here, and 4 input KMap, 4 variable KMap, 2 power 4, that's 16. So we're going to have 16 locations. Okay, now we have 216 variable KMaps, 16 input, 16 location KMap. So here, this is BC. Let me use a different color. This is BC. This one is DE. Here also this is BC. This one is DE. And this is when A is equal to 0. And this one is when A is equal to 1. Okay, let's put the locations 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So what is this represent? Like 0, 0, 0, 0, that is 0th location. 0, 0, 0, 1, that's 1. 0, 0, 1, 1, that is 3. 0, 0, 1, 0, that is 2. 0, 1, 0, 0, that is 4. 0, 1, 0, 1, that is 5. 0, 1, 1, 1, that's 7. 0, 1, 1, 0, that is 6. And then 1, 1, 0, 0, that is 12. 1, 1, 0, 1, that is 13. 1, 1, 1, 1, that is 15. 1, 1, 1, 0, that is 14. 1, 0, 0, 0, that is 8. 1, 0, 0, 1, that is 9. 1, 0, 1, 1, that is 11. 1, 0, 1, 0, that is 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You have taken care of all of the numbers. Here you have to be careful, like here, here we have A1, here A0, so it didn't matter, but here we have A1. A1 mean what is the number here actually? This is 1 first and then 0, 0, 0, 0. So that's equal to 2 power 4 right here. The weight of this number is 2 power 4. Starting from 2 power 0 goes to 2 power 4. This one is 16th location. So if you can look at the pattern of increasing this one, it's going to be the same way here. 16, 17, 18, 19. Here you can see 0, 1, 2, 3. The same way it's going to happen. If you recognize this pattern, it's going to be easier to write this one. So this is going to be 18, and then here we have 19, 20, 21, 22. And after that, we start from here. So this is 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. If you are getting 30, it means you're making a mistake, because this is a 5 input 5 variable KMap, so 2 power 5, 32 values we have to have. This is starting from 0. The maximum we are going to have is 31. So this is 30 mean I made a mistake somewhere. Let me see. 16, 17, 18, 19. So here I put the 19 again. That's a mistake. So I had to rewrite everything right now. Okay. So this one is 20 right here. 20, 21, 22, 23. And then this one is 24, 25, 26, 27. And this is 28, 29, 30, 31. So we have all the numbers right now. The next thing is we have to just plug the ones. This is a min term expression, so all the location they represent is ones. So here we have 1 at a 0. Okay, let me use a different color for it. So we have a 1 at a 0, and we have 1 at 4, we have a 1 at 6, we have a 1 at 8. 8 is right here, and we have 1 at 12, and we have 1 at 13, we have 1 at 14, and we have 1 at 15, and we have 1 at 16. 16 is right here, and we have 1 at 17, and we have 1 at 18. Where's 18? Okay, right here. And then we have 1 at 21, and we have 1 at 24, and we have 1 at 25, and we have 1 at 26, and we have 1 at 28, and we have 1 at 29, and we have 1 at 31. Okay, so these are the ones we have. The next thing is we have to see, can I combine this as 8? 8 is not possible. I don't see any 8 combination. I cannot combine this one as 8. So the next thing is 4. 8 is better than 4, 4 is better than 2, 2 is better than 1. So if we cannot find any 8, then we have to look for 4s. So here I'm seeing 1, 4. If I connect these 4 together, that's a 4. Let's write the expression for it. Okay, I have to keep the a is equal to 0 and 1 because that's gonna matter. Yeah, this table a is equal to 0, this one is a is equal to 1. Okay, now let's write the expression. So for this one, what is changing and what's not changing? Here you can see BC is not changing, and A also not changing. If it's occurring only on this KMap, then A is not changing. If it's happening in 2, it's gonna change. What are the possibilities of happening in 2? These two, like whenever we are drawing 5 variable KMap in two maps, 16 location KMaps, if we have similar pattern, because these two are adjacent to each other, these two are on top of each other, so I can combine this one as 4 like this as well. Okay, let me show that. So if you see ones that look exactly the same like this, like if you look at the exact copy like this, like here I can see I have 1 1 right here and 1 1 at the exact pattern right here, right? So I can combine them. If you see exact pattern, you can combine them as 4. Like if you see 4 of them here, you can combine as 8. So I can take this 4 as well. Instead of this 4, I can take this 4 as well. So it doesn't matter, like you can choose whichever the things you want, but as long as you're going for 4 instead of 2, that's better. So this is also 4. So if I write the expression for this one, I cannot have A because A is at 0 and A is equal to 1, so A is going to be eliminated. And if I look at B and C, B is 1 here, so B is going to remain the same. That's B right here, and this is in the same column, so both of them has the same BC. So both of them are going to be here, and then D is not changing, that's 0, so I have to do a complement for it. And then E is changing 0 to 1, so E is going to be eliminated. So this is one way to combine 4. You can combine these 4, or you can straightly take these 4. It doesn't matter. You can give you can choose anything you want. The next thing is, can I combine anything else as 4? I can combine these 4s, these as 4. This is one way to combine. You can also take combination. Okay, let me use a different one. This is one way to do it. Let me show you another one. So instead of using this as 4, you can also choose these 4 as well. Like when you have top, like on top, if you select this, select these two and the copy of these two right here, because these two are on top of each other, so we can take these as 4 as well, right? So it doesn't matter, you can connect them together and take a 4, or you can do this and take a 4. It doesn't matter, it's up to you. So if I take this as 4, what's changing? A is 0 and A is 1, so A is going to be eliminated. And BC, B is 0 here, and here B is 1, so B is changing, so B is going to be eliminated. C is 0, 0, C is not changing, so C is going to be there, but C is 0, so I have to do a complement for it. And DE is not changing because it's in the same row, so it's both of them are going to be there, and both of them are 0, so I have to do the complement for both of them. D complement, E complement. Okay, that's going to be the expression for this one. Now let's see if I can combine anything else as 4. Here we have one left, but when you have see something like that, it doesn't matter whether it's already combined, other ones are already combined or not. You have to choose the maximum ones. 4 is better than 2, 2 is better than 1. So here I can combine these as 4. Let me use a different color. Okay, I can take these 4 and combine them together. If I do that, what's going to be the expression? B and C are changing. You can see B is 0, 0, 1, 1, and B and C are changing. A is not changing because this is only happening in this KMap only. So A is not changing, so A is going to be there, but A is 0 here, so I have to do a complement for it. And what about D? Since we have this one in same row, D is going to remain the same, so D is going to come here, but D and E are 0, so I had to do complement for both of them. D complement, E complement. Now let's see if I can connect anything else as 4. So here you can see, even though if I taken care of these two, I still can connect these as 4 as well. So if I do that, this is going to be another 4 right here. So if I do that, what's going to be the expression? This is in the same column, so B and C are same, and also this is only happening in this KMap, so A is also going to be there. A is 0, I had to do a complement for it, and B and C, it's already 1, so both of them are going to be as it is. And then D and E are changing. D is changing from 0 to 1, E is changing from 0 to 1, stuff like that. So both of them are going to be eliminated. Now let's see if I can combine anything else as 4. I can combine these as 4. If I do that, A is still going to be there because this is only happening in this KMap only, so this is going to be there. And what else? B and C are changing. You can see B is 0, 1 here, C is 0, 1 here, so both of them are going to be eliminated. And since this is happening in the same row, D and E are going to be same. D is 0 and E is 1. Since D is 0, I had to do a complement for it, and E, I keep it as it is. And then can I combine anything else as 4? You can see we have 1 left right here, but if you have, you have to think like folding this one. Like if I fold this, I can connect these two with these two and make it a 4. Okay, so if I do that, what's going to be the expression? This is happening only in this KMap, so A is going to be there. A complement, A is 0, so I have to do complement. And BC, B is changing, B is going from 0 to 1, changing, eliminated. C is 1, 1, so C is going to be there. And then D is changing from 0 to 1, so D is eliminated, and E is 0, 0, so E is going to be there. Since E is 0, I have to do a complement for it. Okay, do I have any other 4s? Can I make this one a 4? No. But can I make this one a 2? Yes. You can select this one single and select this one single, because you can see these two are in the same location. So you can select this one single on each of them, or you can connect with this one as well. Right? Make it a 2. So if you do that, what's going to be the expression for this? What is changing? A is not changing because this is only happening in this KMap. So A is going to be there. And since this is happening in the same column, B and C are going to be same. So B, C comes here. And what about DE? D is changing. D is changing from 0 to 1. D is eliminated. And E is going to be there because E is 1, 1. E is going to be there. And last, we have these two left. You can connect it as 2. You can see I can connect it as 2. But you can connect it as 4 as well. Because if you see a KMap with corners, if you see ones in the corners of a KMap, you have to think like folding it. If you fold this one vertically, you can connect these two, right? These two. And if you connect, if you fold them horizontally, you can connect these two. So it means I can connect these 4 as well. I can take these 4s. If I do that, this is only happening in, okay, I am lacking space. Let me write here, okay, plus. So here, this is happening on only in this KMap. So A is going to be there. What about B and C? B is 0 here, 1 here, so it eliminated. C is 0, 0. C is 0, so C is going to be there. And since it's 0, I have to do a complement for it. What about D? D is 0, 1, eliminated. E is 0, 0. So E is going to be there, but E is 0, so I have to do a complement for it. And that's the final expression. This is our sum of product expression for this given function. Okay, so you can see this is like huge expression, but you can actually make it less, like by looking at taking time, looking at which, if I take which 4, that will reduce the amount of 4 we are taking. You can look it carefully and reduce the final expression, but it doesn't matter. It's all of them are right answers, so you can do whichever the method you want. And that's it for this guy. That's it for okay, one more thing I want to show you here. So this is a 5 input KMap. I draw 4 variable KMap, 2 4 input KMaps for this. But in some books they actually write everything. They actually write the whole thing in one KMap. How to do that? Let me erase this one. I'll show you. So what do they do is, you can actually write the whole thing in one 4 input KMap. This is how it's going to look like. You will have 16 location, like this, and then here again this is only B C D E, B C D E. But here one thing will be that you divide each of the location by 2. The top represent the 0, the bottom represent the 1. So I have seen in some books, but for me it's actually complicating. When you do that, your chance of making false is high. When you do the method I show you, you can look at it and combine them together. But when you do for 6 input KMaps, you're gonna have to draw like 4 input KMaps and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that's gonna be hard. But other than that, I prefer that one over this. This one and this one connected like this. Okay, this one has to go through this, and this one has to go through this. Yeah, so it's gonna look like this, and the top part represents the when a is equal to 0, and the bottom part represents when a is equal to 1. The advantage of drawing like this is you can see anything adjacent quickly, like in my previous KMap I had looked the two 4 input KMaps, and I had to compare them, which of them in the same location. But here, if you put in this one, you can actually see it directly. That's the only benefit things of this, doing like this. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you guys on my next video.